Hey guys, today I want to introduce you to the Thief Rogue, but to a budget deck, so you guys can start to start to try out with if you like Thief Rogue and if you like the playstyle with this deck. Everybody knows Thief Rogue these days, I guess so, because you see it a lot. I think I play like 30% or maybe even more against Thief Rogue. I'm low legend at the moment. So yeah, maybe it's different in bronze, maybe it's different in gold or something like this, or in platinum, whatever. But as higher you go in the rankings, as more thief and poison rogues you see. The meta deck from Thief Rogue is very strong, maybe the best deck right now. Some people say poison rogue is stronger, so yeah, you never know. I think I prefer the Thief Rogue playstyle, but Poison Rogue is definitely also interesting. So, yeah. I want to show you the deck right now. It's, as I said, a budget version of the Thief Rogue. Give me a second. So, here. Yeah. What is missing? Missing is, let me say, the expensive cards like Mr. Smite, Shadowmaster Caps, things like this. What you need is this one legendary, the Masquerade. You know you need it because then you are a Thief Rogue. Yeah. The other legendary card is Vanessa VanCleef. You should have it for free. I think you get it when you reach level 10 with a rogue, so yeah, you should have it for free. And all the other cards are white and blue. So at the end, we talk about 3280 dust. In my opinion, that's a budget deck. Maybe it should be a little bit less, but in that case, I think it's not possible because there is one legendary that you need. So nothing that you can change about this. Besides that, it has all the important cards to call itself Thief Rogue. Because, you know, the Wildpaw Gnolls, the Double Agent, the Swashburglar, the Wand Thief, all these cards that you know and that you started to hate because you play a lot against Thief Rogue. I would recommend this deck to learn to play the Thief Rogue. How is the playstyle? Do you like the playstyle? And then maybe later on you can decide if you craft the Mr. Smite, the Shadow Master or whatever to make this deck even stronger. Because this deck is definitely, now this budget deck is definitely lacking in late game. You can have the same early game, the same super strong early game that a Thief Rogue can have. You see it right now that I play here against a warrior, and you see what is going on. The Gnolls are on the board. I get the double agent back and put it again, and all these things. So totally crazy. You know how to do it. Important cards for the mulligan, as I said, are the Wildpaw Gnolls, the double agent, and yeah, maybe best case scenario is the Blackwater Cutlass to trade it away. So you have even one more card that is putting the Wildpaw Gnolls cost one less. Also fine is the SI7 because it's tradable. It's also tradable, but yeah, as I said, this is the perfect mulligan. You always should have one of these cards as minimum, and you should high mulligan for these three cards. It's very important in this deck. Also in the Thief Rogue deck, but here in this deck even more important because, as I said, it's a budget deck. You know the differences. The late game is missing, so try to learn the playstyle with this deck. 3280 dust, I think that's okay to start to play Thief Rogue. Some people say nerfs are coming. Yes, nerfs could be coming because Thief Rogue and Poison Rogue really taking over the ladder in the higher rankings. Will they get nerfed to be unplayable? I don't think so, and I don't know. So I would not recommend when you never played Thief Rogue before to craft all the cards and just start to play. Try with this budget deck if it's your playstyle, if you like it. I can say I like it. It's very strong. Even this budget deck is very strong. I show you my win rate and stuff like this. I played only 9 games exactly with this deck. I won 5, I lost 4, but as you can see, I lost the first 3 in a row. Because I never was playing Thief Rogue before, so I made some mistakes, or I made a lot of mistakes. So the first 3 games were like, let me say, nearly unwinnable for me. But then, yeah, very nice. A lot of wins. Feel very good. It also has some even this late game deck. This budget deck has some late game power with the Vanessa VanCleef that you can copy a card. With a little bit luck of the Fawn Thief, the Swashburglar, the Parrrley, for example. So yeah, even with this deck, you can have success in late game. But as I said, it's more for learning Thief Rogue, and it's definitely an early game deck to play with. Playstyle, bringing as fast as possible the double agents out, bringing as fast as possible the Wildpaw Gnolls out for 0 or for 1 mana or whatever. Shadowstep them back, or Shadowstep the 1/5 back to get more nice casts, whatever. Also, what is missing is the passage. I don't think it's not necessary to learn the rogue deck, but for sure it's a nice card. So yeah, easy win against the warrior. We see us, try it out and have fun.